Okay, we can start with the presentation, and I'd like to welcome one and everyone. I apologize for the little bit misunderstanding we had with the two Zoom rooms and the time, but we are right at the beginning, and we'll learn from as much as we can, and and just get better. So, welcome to all of you to this basically pre-launch presentation of the International Rewards Program. All right, this is the English version, and I will elaborate a little bit more on the world first. And the program project is known as the International Reward Program, or in short, we talk of the IRP. All right, so you're all going to look at this. Some of you haven't seen this before, and the question will be at the end of this presentation: can you say no to be part of this? Now, I'd like to see how many of you stand up and say, this, I don't want to be part of this. All right. So as I said, it's a world first, and it's a world first business in which businesses are going to reward us when other people do purchases and other people use services. We are going to be rewarded. All right. Now, let's first ask ourselves these questions. And these, friends, you can ask these to anyone. I've asked more than 500 people, I think, and the answers I got were all the same. Do businesses want more clients? Answer yourself as you're sitting there. The answer is definitely, according to me, a yes. Do clients, you and me, do we want more rewards? Yes, we want more rewards. And now the question you ask the shopkeeper is, or anybody, will businesses or a business owner love to have the rewards that they give to us be re-spent back into their business? In the past, they give the rewards, it goes. Now we have a plan through which those rewards can be spent back at their shop. Of course, they will love it. Right, yes. Okay, now all these previous questions have been overcome and achieved in the IRP. So we have 3 yeses. That's a wow, right? Now, after the presentation, it will be very clear to you why during our research in 7 countries, not one business or one person refused this participation. But first, let me just give you a little bit understanding of what the IRP is all about. Now, just take a look at this diagram. And I just want you to know that we've gone out of our way to make everything as simple as possible. I believe in keeping it simple. At the back end, there's massive systems, but I'm not going to take you there. You in the front end, just see how it works, what you press, what you get. All right. All right. So the IRP rewards box. A box doesn't have to be square, it can be a round box as well. I just want to get this out of the way. I don't know why it doesn't want to go away. All right. So there is our reward box. Now you register as an IRP member for free. All registrations are for free. And then you basically get a position in this IRP box there in the middle. There's you. Now, members and businesses will get, when they register, a referral code. With that, you can invite other people into the business. So what are we doing? We are not building like a team where they have to pay to come in and all of that. They come in for free because we are now building this reward box. And the people from this reward box are going to buy at the shops at no extra cost, the same price. We are building a network of people to go and buy, and then the shops will say to them, thank you very much, and pay them. All right. Okay, so people and businesses will use their referral code to refer. Now, those you refer, they come on what we call your first circle. You can't refer onto your second or your third circle, only your first circle, which is here. You see, there's your first circle. Now, that circle can be as big as you want. The bigger that is, the bigger your second and third circle will be. Because we have 3 circles, but the only reason for this structure is for the shopkeeper through our system to see where you are and how much he must pay you. Okay, so you can only refer onto your first circle. All right, then those people do their first circle. It's like a 1-level referral, 1-circle referral system. Now, those people do theirs, and those people do their first circle, and those people do their first circle, and the rewards will only be given to you up to 3 circles. So your white, red, and blue circle will be the people who go and buy at any IRP shop in the world. And the moment he's in your circle, he's this red one here, he goes and buys a television, you will get 30% of the rewards. This blue one, you don't even know him. He goes in another city, he buys, and the moment he buys, you get 30%. So the system just sees on which circle he is. That's 30%, 30%, and your personal referrals, you get 20%. That's 80% that goes back to the shop to be spent. Okay, right. So on the mobile apps, people will see the IRP businesses. They will see the businesses. All right. Now, I just used 6 pictures here as businesses. Now, what will happen? The members of the registered members will go to a shop and go and buy. So what does the shop, I'll explain to you later on how simple the transaction is. The transaction can actually maybe take even less time than what a normal transaction takes in the shop. Now, the shops, the businesses give you a reward from the purchases of your team members, depending on which circle they are in your team. Dr. Idris, just close the microphones, please. Okay, so this is basically, this is it. This is what happens. We put members in a position that they can go by, they have a number, they buy, and the system does everything and gives from the shopkeeper's profit, they give us back. All right, so you pay $100 for a shirt. The shopkeeper has agreed to give 10%, so $10 goes into the reward box. Now that person who bought that shirt, if he's on your first level, you will get $22 of that $10. If he's on your second level, you will get $3. And you did nothing for that. We just gave the shop those extra shoppers. And now they are saying to us, okay, from their 10% reward, they will give us so much. All right. Now, remember what I showed you just now with the 20-20-20? I said there 8,000 people can be here, or 10 or 20,000 buying anywhere at any IRP shop. And instantly on your mobile, you see, oh, I've got some more rewards here. I've got some more here. I've got some more here. So, all right, so your members can choose any IRP business in the world to go and do the shopping. If they are on your, okay, that's what I told you now. Of the third level, so much, so much, so much. All right, that's clear. Members go to the business where they have rewards and they go and purchase. And it's so simple, the purchasing. I will explain to you just now. So from the members' first circle, there where you get 20% of the rewards amount, second 30, and third 30. All right. Now, how do members register into the IRP? Some of you have already registered last night. So you saw how simple, and this morning I was asked to complement the programming team It's a good job. Really, it's smooth. So people register into this using the website now, and later on the mobile apps will be there. You can do the registration on the apps, all for free. Members receive an email with a welcome note as well as the referral code, the member ID. The referral code is the same as the member ID and your password. Now, at the moment, you will see after your registration, you have to go to your email to find your login details. I think today, the new form that I designed and gave to the programmers will come after the registration. You press that button, a page comes up, listen here. It gives you your member code, it gives you your password, and it gives you your referral code, the one that you copy and paste and send to your friends. All right. Okay, members use their referral code to refer others into their team in the RP rewards box. We call it the box, but just for explanatory purposes. Personally referred members will be on your first circle of that box. All right. How do businesses register? You as a member can go to any shop and go and sit and explain to them. And you will see after this the benefits for the shop. It's actually, some of you are going to smile, because even me, having done this, made this, I smile when I look at it. I say, how did this happen? How did this come into this? It's absolutely awesome. All right. So then that member, when you put that business into the program, then you become their agent. And from all the rewards that goes through that shop that month, 8% will be paid to you at the end of the month by the shopkeeper into your local bank account. Right, so important, all the rewards money. This is very important. Look at this. All the rewards money will stay in the business account, in the shop's account. And 80% of those rewards that stay there will be given to IRP members to come and re-spend back in the business. The other 20% will be the cash paid to the IRP company, which is 10%. The national coordinators get 2%, and the agents get 8%. That makes up the 20%. And again, the company takes 10%. Many companies would not have settled for 10%. But my focus is not on me. My focus is on the world, and the world in need. The 10,000 children dying every day because of hunger and malnutrition. That's where my heart is, and that is why I would take as least I can to run this company and build it, and see that 80% goes back to the reward side. All right. Now, what are the advantages for the business to be in the RP? Right, 80% of the rewards given by the business, what they give us, comes back to them. Right, let's look at the next one. Members' rewards money never leaves the bank account of the business. I emphasize it, I say this again, and I think somewhere else I'll say it again, so that you know there's no money coming to the company other than the 10% and the 2% of the national coordinators, and the company then pays the 2% back to them. None of the rewards money comes to the company. There's no company that can run away with money, because that's what people are afraid of in MLMs and Ponzi's and schemes and all of those things. Okay, so they are afraid. It's natural, because it happened. Big billions of dollars have just been taken, and the South Africans know what I'm talking about, what happened last year. And not only there, it happened in America, it happened in England, it happened in China. Okay, here no money comes to the IRP. Now look at this. Look at this. Here it becomes exciting. Businesses register their own clients into their circle. Okay, let me just take this back. I want to tell you this. There are people like the South African national coordinator. I know he's very, very strong on this, and many of the other nationals will follow, in that he has already listed more than 200 shops, medium to large, and he's going to sit with them, already has started, and where he will bring that business into the RP, and then they will make a plan to put someone in the shop to register the clients of the shop into its own circle. Okay, that's the first thing a shop must do, because look here, look at these two next sentences. And if you were a shop owner, tell me if you wouldn't have grabbed this. The first thing, the business registers their own clients in their circle. The business owner now, you earn when your own clients go and purchase at thousands of other shops. Isn't that fantastic? Where in the past did this ever happen? But the next one is, for me, the smiling one. Sorry, I'm not acting now. It's real, and you will also have a smile now. Look at this. This is awesome. When the client of a business registered into the business circle, and they come and buys from that shop, then the owner gets rewards from his own clients. Isn't that fantastic? You go and buy at the shop, and that owner, he gives rewards and he gets back rewards. Okay. All right. Yes, I think you will understand why I'm smiling. Why I'm smiling. Okay. So for any business in the world, there is absolutely nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose, but only to gain. Only to gain a lot. All that masses of turnover that's coming back. And while they're coming back, he's making rewards from his own clients. So there's just no way anyone can lose. All right, two mobile apps. There's a member app and there's going to be a business app. All right. Okay, how will the physical transaction happen? Members will buy at the shop as they always did, and the shopkeeper takes the money as usual. Members do not pay more for products. So you're going to go in there, start it off, buy normal buy, and then just give your referral code and the amount that was purchased, and that's where he starts your IRP business in that. So on his app, he will open it up, ask you what's your code, AB123456. He'll put it in, and you bought for 1,000, and you'll put in the 1,000. Then it's registered. And then immediately the systems do all the rest. It takes the portion, it immediately splits it up into 5 pieces. Level circle 3, circle 2, circle 1, agent and company. There it immediately it's split. It shows on your apps, you got it immediately. All right. And from then on, you go out, you've paid for your goods, and you go out, and now the other people start buying, and your credit start, your rewards start growing. And when you have 1,000 rewards, you come back to that shop, for example, and you want to buy something for 500. Let's use dollar for example. So you have $1,000 on your reward. You want to buy for 500. So what do? You walk into the shop, you take what you want for 500. They what you want to buy now 500, whether it's a shirt or shoes, you buy. You come to the till, you say IRP, he takes out his tablet. I would like all the shops to have a tablet sitting next to the till, which is permanently on, on the IRP app. Okay, so what he does, you just put, you give him his code, he puts in your code, AB12345, and up, immediately up comes your reward balance. And then it says, what did you buy? You say, then he puts in 500, and immediately new reward balance 500. And then he clicks the transaction. You on your mobile will confirm the transaction, and you walk out. There's your new balance 500. You got your product. So in real, this takes very, very, very little time. Okay, so that is what happens there. Now the system will calculate the rewards, everything as I told you now, that will happen. All right, so all the rewards, again, here I'm saying it again, the reward money stays in the shop's account. He keeps it for us. And on our apps, we see what belongs to us, and he keeps it for us. All right, he will get all his reports from the IRP for his financial statements. All right, so it continues. Members rewards shown in the IRP reward box and on the mobile app. Yeah, this I told you now. This I told you now. And look here. Okay, let me go back. Let me first tell you this. Now you are outside the shop. Your rewards are sitting there in the shop. They're waiting for you. Now that rewards money has already paid for product. It's clean money. It's new money. So when you walk in and you spend that money, it's like new money you're spending. And look at this. On that sale, on those rewards, you get new rewards again, because it's new money. And then you make your deal, you make your sale, the rewards money goes into the box, we call it the box, and it immediately goes to some other people. But it stays in the shop, but it just shows to the other people. When they come back and come and spend this rewards money has already paid for product. It's clean. When they come and spend it, they get rewards. There's rewards on that again. All right. Okay. Okay, friends, now let's look at an example of what you can earn. Yesterday, I saw there were some people who did not understand this, but let's go through this. Here we are going to use an example of a shop giving us 10%. Friends, and if you go and sign up a shop and they understand that this money is coming back to them, whereas the other system they had, they were giving it away. Now it's coming back. So now they can easily give us a little bit better reward. And he puts his people in, and these are the monies that he's going to get on the sideline. So there's no way why he can't give us a really good reward. So this is an example of a shop giving us 10%. Okay. Now, on average, let's say you refer 20 people, and your 20 refer 20 and they refer 20, you will have 8,420 members from whose purchases you will receive rewards from those businesses. Those are many, many, many people. And remember, they're not all going to just buy Coca-Cola and chips. They're going to buy airplane tickets with $200, $300, $400. And there are cars going to be bought, $20,000, $30,000. Even if that garage or that, yes, gives us 3% or 5% of the car value, you could be making with one shot, you could be making $1,000, $1,500. All right. Now the next example is actually a stupid, silly conservative example. You will all agree with me. Whether you're in South Africa, to spend 100 Rand a month, or in America, spend $100 a month, or in India, spend 100 rupees a month. It's ridiculous. But let's use a ridiculous example. If these 8,400 people spend on average in the whole month only 100 of your currency, whatever you call it, let's call it rupees for now, then the value of the rewards on the above example will give you rewards to the value of 25,240 for the month. That's a lot of rewards. Now, these rewards spent on product or services, if average people spend 500, just let's say they spend 500, you are earning over 125,000 Rand in South Africa, dollars in the US, rupees in the in India, and 125,000 rubles in Russia. You see? Now, this is 8,000. What if you have 16 and 20,000 people from whose purchases you get rewards? You get more rewards because you've added more people to go and buy and support the shops. Now, friends, imagine if religious organizations, charity and humanitarian organizations register into the RP as normal members, and they invite their volunteers, their friends, their families, and those people go and buy these charities and religious organizations and charity, and they will have at the end of the month a lot of product. Not only at the end of the month, through the month, they can go and fetch product which they can use in their organizations. Okay? So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that the RP can make a big, big difference in the world. Very big difference. All right, so we have two positions in the RP. The first one is that of national coordinator, and we have 66, 67 national coordinators in a matter of, I think it's 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, if more, then it's 2 weeks and 2 days or something. It's not long ago that we started, and it just amazed me. It amazed me. Now there are more than 200 countries. Now, the national coordinator doesn't have to leave his job. He's just the one who's going to start that country, and he's a contact. As a leader, he's a contact to the executive, and the executive to me. And this national coordinator, they will start the business in the country, and they will receive 2% of every single piece of reward, IRP reward, in that whole country. Now, the RP is going to grow. It's not going to be a multi-million-dollar company in 1 week. It will grow daily. It will grow. And I would say after a year, in countries, there will be so many shops and businesses on the system, and the rewards amounts are going to be astronomical. And the national coordinator is going to get that 2%. And I pay it to them in cryptocurrency. It's the easiest for me to pay it over the borders. So any of you who know of a country and there is not a national coordinator yet, and this is only for people who recruit or refer national coordinators. If you know there's no one in New Zealand and you know somebody there, you present this to them, they contact us, and we appoint them. Then that leader will come under your team, even if you're sitting in South Africa or sitting in Jamaica. That leader will be under you. Now I must reward you and say thank you very much that you got that leader for me. So what I'm going to do, my systems will check all your rewards value in that country in New Zealand from every shop, because he's going to run in that New Zealand. He's going to build a circle. The circles are going to grow, and you are going to be in there. So you will have rewards in New Zealand, but you are sitting in Jamaica. So what I do only for these people is that I will, every shop, I will see what your little bit of value is in your reward, and I will add it to the 10% that's paid to me, to the IRP. I'll have an office with about 15 to 18 people, and there will be a section working only with these rewards, the reward side. So what will happen is that you will receive your rewards that you earned in New Zealand because you referred him. That will be paid to you in crypto every month as well. So that's something nice for you to go out there and help us build the IRP and get rewards every single month for the rest of your life. This is not going to go tomorrow. The IRP is here to stay as long as people shop. All right, should any IRP member, okay, this is what I just told you now. And then any of you sitting here who are not national managers, and there's only one per country, someone here from a country where it's not a national yet, you can apply for that position on this email I just gave you there. All right. Or if you want to write this down, give it to that guy in New Zealand and ask him, send him the presentation, let him check it, and then he writes to us on this info at IRP and say, listen, my name is John Munro. I'm from New Zealand. I'm interested in the national coordinator's position. All right, team. The second one, and that's where all of you can be involved. All of you can be involved here. The IRP agent. Normal members, you and me, we can go to a business and explain and show them this. First, prepare yourself. We have got the PowerPoint presentations that are going to be on the website. Unfortunately, the time caught us. I think we will have today the Russian and English, and then the other PowerPoints are already finished. The Portuguese, the Spanish, the French, the Ukrainian, the Hindi, the Arabic. They all finished. Those presentations have all finished. We must just upload them on the website. So you can send them that presentation. If they're interested, you send them this email and they can apply. Now, oh, sorry. I'm mixing it up now. Oh, sorry. This is excitement. Sorry, those are nationals I'm talking about. Now, the IRP agents, you and me can prepare ourselves and we can go to the businesses and go and present this to them. All right, you will then be the agent of that shop and you will receive 8% of the total rewards that goes through that shop. At the end of the month, this 8% will be paid to you in your bank account by the shopkeeper, because the IRP sends them a notification at the end of the month giving your name, your surname, and your bank account. All right, then he must send it. He presses a button on his app. You will get an alert. He paid. You go and check. It's in. You press your button. Then the deal is clean. All right. All right. You as an agent, you can have as many businesses as you want. Now, believe me today, if you look how hard you worked in your life over many years, and you take what you have to do here, which is you have a beautiful project, you present it, they sign up, you go home, you're done. Now, if you have 20, 30, 40 such businesses signed up, and you get at the end of the month 8% from all of them, you will have a residual income that you can go and relax. Okay. All right. As I said, it's a world first of its kind. It's a win-win situation. There is just no angle into this business that you can go and say, oh, this can be a problem. Oh, that is not nice. Oh, this will, nothing. I challenge you. Have a look at it. All right. It does not fall in the category of the MLM category. Not that MLMs are wrong. It's a $1 trillion industry in the world. But people have made wrong inside those MLMs, which have given it many people have a fear. All right. Many people love it. Others have a fear. But I'm saying not for a wrong reason, but it's not in the traditional MLM category, because the joining of the program is for free and there is absolutely nothing to lose and nobody to blame. Nobody to blame. All of you, every single one of you listening to me here, have had that experience in your life. You were a networker, you had a team, something went wrong, and you are blamed. The higher you go up, the bigger your network under you, the more you get blamed. And if you're an owner or some at the top, then you get it even more. Okay. All right. So the joining is for free. Members are rewarded by businesses and not by people. We give the pizza owner his 100 rupees for the pizza. It's his money now. And then he says, wait, I'll give you a reward back. So he pays us. They pay us. Okay. All right. Billions of dollars can be channeled back to businesses through the RP. And then we anticipate that more than 120 countries and more than 1 million businesses internationally will be involved. That's actually with launch or just after launch. All right, so the next phases, we are working on already preparing our next phases. In about a month's time, we will have ready our exchange. No, sorry. But after our launch, when the physical transactions start, then after that, we will prepare the exchange portal where you can exchange in your country from one shop to another shop, or you can exchange country to country. But more about that when we get there. But that is in the making. Okay, and rewards can just be used at the businesses who gave them to us. So even if I exchange my rewards with you, I can only use those that you give me at the shop where you got them. Okay. Then phase 2, an exchange in which, for example, 2 members who have rewards in different shops can exchange. Okay, there's country and shops. And then rewards will also be able to be exchanged between countries. Okay, online shopping. This is coming. In our phase 2, we are adding online shopping businesses. Friends, this is going to be huge. I've even been basically invited to America. Once we have about, let's say, 3-4 million members registered, and we have about, let's say, 50 to 80,000 or 100,000 shops, then I'm telling you that the door is open to Jeff Bezos and Amazon. Okay, and in Eastern Europe, Rosetco, which is the eBay of Eastern Europe. Now, once these are on, and many of the shops that we are putting in now, the normal shops, they will also later on consider going online, having a department to send the products out. Those who do radios and television, stuff like that, not your chips and your Coca-Cola, just products. Okay, in phase 3, there is going to be, those of you who know the system in India called PayTM, very, very, very advanced system of payment from your mobile. We are going to have a similar program. Ours is going to, I'm going to call mine, ours PayFM, pay from mobile. And that will be developed where we can scan our purchases from our mobile. All right. Okay, team, we are almost finished now. Now, the website is www.irp.global, and today, tomorrow, it will be made secure, HTTPS. I don't know if today, but today, tomorrow, it will be done. All right, and then our official email is info@irp.global, and I'm just waiting for my lawyer, the one working with that, to come from Europe. He's in Europe now, because the company that I have is like a shelf company. It's registered as Club Blasniki LLC, and this name is going to be changed to International Rewards Program. There is our registration number already, everything. And here the taxes are much different than in many countries, in that when your money comes into your business account, the tax gets taken off. You don't submit forms of this was my expense. There's a fixed amount, and that tax goes off before you can even live. All right, so tax-wise, there won't be any problems. All right. The pre-launch is now starting basically today, only registrations. And then with the launch will be when the apps are complete and the transactions start. All right, one more slide to go. Now I would like to say welcome to all of you. All in the RP is 100% legal and registrations are for free. By being an IRP member, you are helping businesses to have more clients, and the businesses reward you for that. This is what it's all about. The RP members are indirectly helping businesses to comply in a bigger way with their social responsibility, as well as the spreading of wealth through the nation. RP members will not pay more for products by using this program. So let's all grow the IRP into the biggest reward program the world has ever seen. The RP management team wishes you all of the best. Let's together make shopping a pleasant experience for all. Thank you very much for watching this presentation, and take care. God bless you all.